from the 37th parallel on America's haunted highway, it's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
No? Okay.
Well, maybe. Change level 2.
Yeah. So you go to class and it should let you change your level.
Yeah.
And it should give you like little exclamation points to what changes. I don't know what level 2 fighters get.
Action surge.
Action.
Yeah, it seems to be the only thing that's changed.
Okay. And more health.
And more health. Yeah. All right. Corey, are you streaming?
I wasn't planning on it, but
okay.
I can.
Well, no, because oh my god, son of a bitch, Jordan.
What's up? I'm looking at my character sheet. Look, if you want me to keep traveling with a monkey, I'm gonna make a zoo. Okay, just how it is.
I really thought we made some headway last time.
We did. I thought you liked it when I called you a monkey.
Well, good news for you. There's plenty of room on the end of this sword for your fucking eyeball.
So do I need to reload this then? Because
Nice.
It looks like my character sheet has not changed in.
I need to reload it, Corey, because I don't.
You know the night moves.
Look, we can't have the new guy thinking we're all friendly and have a friendship now. You know.
But we did last week or 2 weeks ago.
We still do. We still do. It's the playful barbs. It's a part of the friendship. You know.
Oh.
Do you want boring friendships?
Did you put yourself in the zoo with me?
I would. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know what? If there's a zoo, that's good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to come hang out in the zoo? It's where all the cool kids are at.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Somebody move me. Thank you.
Oh.
Let's stop it from. All right. So, to recap, last week I finally closed. Are you? Hold on. Have you started streaming?
Yeah.
Preston?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And is there audio?
There is audio. I believe.
Yep.
And how are we doing on Rumble? Don't answer that.
Oh, hey, we had no. Hold on. We had on Rumble. We had like 127 views on the last D&D video. So they like that.
What is Rumble?
It's a conspiracy platform, Corey. So.
Oh.
Conspiracy theorists love
All
that
right.
shit.
So last game session, you guys killed Clark, cut off his head, threw it at Yimmick, and then Yimmick still tried to attack you. You guys saved Sildar. 3 goblins you let go. But before you let go, we're going to back up a little bit and make sure that you guys got everything you wanted to ask and stuff out of the way before those goblins left. Because I think there at the end, I was kind of drained, and I was just trying to get the game over. So, and I was dying of thirst. So let's back it up a little bit. They loaded up your, you loaded up your cart. They did find another cart that they had stolen from before, so you had one for your horses that you found. So you were able to attach 2 horses to a cart and put the other gear and stuff on that horse that you guys, or on that cart that you found. So we're going to back up to that point. Did you guys want to ask these goblins anything before you left, or Sildar?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Sildar not coming with us?
Yeah,
he's coming with you.
Oh, okay.
He's coming with you. Yeah, he's coming back to town with you.
Goblins, clearly you don't have good protection here. You just got like wiped out, all of y'all, by like some random dudes, and y'all made good choices.
We made the best choices.
You did, and now you're here and you're alive. And we could use a croup.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Oh my God, Sean.
I don't know. What do you all think, party members? Do we need another croup, or does Sean fill that role now?
Thanks, Sean. I don't think we need another guy to keep up with. You guys have 4 people now. I think
Fine. Fine. Never mind, goblins. We don't need another croup. We won't protect you.
What is a croup?
Croup killed croup. You know what a croup is.
He wasn't there.
Karabak does not know what a croup is.
He watched. Okay, but Sean does. Fine. I mean, we're not having this discussion because apparently out of game we voted not to get another croup. So
I'm croup.
I kind of wanted another croup. Can we change the lantern for a croup? How about that?
Ooh, I like
Lantern's
that.
a lantern.
Can we change her name to Croup too?
Can we
call it
lantern
Croupy? We need a Croupy.
Corey, when you reloaded up, did your character have second level?
Yeah.
Oh.
We need somebody to carry all of our stuff back to our carts when we leave our carts behind.
Yes, true.
Little goblin Croupy.
I will settle for not having a croup if the lantern can have the ghost spirit of croup in it that occasionally talks to us, and like I'd settle.
You guys can pretend it has croup spirit in it.
Yeah, technically I can see the spirits of things. So for all you know, Croup's with me still.
But you don't even need a lantern.
That's true. I do need a Croup.
All right.
I'm okay without having a Croup because we now have a Sean.
Correct. All right. You guys have any questions?
If we did, I don't remember them.
I think we're square.
All right. So, you guys are about a 4-hour ride back, or to Phandalin, since you have not actually gotten there yet. It's a pretty easygoing ride the rest of the way. Nothing exciting happens. You guys probably pulled in somewhere around late afternoon, I would take it, because I don't remember what time you guys finally killed all the enemies. Yeah, so here we go. The rutted track emerged from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations, more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars, surrounded the newer homes and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on the hillside, the east side of town. As you approach, you see the children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands on the shops at town. Many people look up and smile as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. Sildar tells you that right up ahead is Barthen's provisions. That's where we were supposed to drop off the cart for Gundren. And where you all get your 10 gold pieces that you'll be paid.
Mm-hmm.
So what you doing? What's going on?
Well, should we take the cart to our destination?
I think we should get settled in.
Yeah. All right. Yep, Nobody else is talking, so all right. Take the cart to its destination.
All right. So you kind of pull your cart up to the to the provisions, and outside you see 2 young men, and they see the cart pull up and they wave you over. Good day, gentlemen. I see that you've brought a cart. Whose cart does this belong to? Don't all speak at once.
This is our cart. This is the SS Croup.
I see. Were we expecting a delivery from somebody? I don't know what's going on. Where are you from? Did you come from Neverwinter, or did you come from somewhere up the Tribord Trail? Oh. It's a vaccine must have their tongues.
We're a distrusting bunch.
My
I get out my
this is Thistle.
notebook real quick, and I write that we're delivering from whatever his name is, and I just hand it to the little lad and tap him on the head. Hopefully he can read.
You hand it to him or him? Which little lad?
He's not even that little of a lad. He's like 6 feet tall and skinny. But okay. He's like, oh, Gundren Rockseeker. Oh, that's odd. We've been expecting Mr. Rockseeker, but he hasn't showed up yet. Has there been a problem? Because I know we were supposed to be getting his gear, but he was supposed to arrive a few days ago. Sildar, is that you? And Sildar's like, aye, it is I. Gundren has run into some problems. And Anders seems very distraught about this. Well, you probably should go in and talk to Elmira. She has the payment, and I can start unloading this cart for you. Come on, Thistle. And you see the two of them start to kind of drag the cart into the little garage out back, or the little canopy, and start unloading the goods.
How old were the two people? Were they like men or like boys?
They were probably like 19, 20.
Like boys to men.
Boys to...
I'll call over to one of them. Excuse me, young sir. Can you point us in the direction of the Lion Shield Coster?
Yes. It's he says as he looks at the map and tries to find it. He says if you take this road down south, you should run almost directly into it. It'll be right at the end of this road, next to the Shrine of Luck.
Ah. Well, thank you very much.
I like the sound of the Shrine of Luck. Is that like a casino?
Ooh, that
shrine.
sounds fun.
It's a shrine to the goddess Tamura.
Does Tamura have slot machines?
She does not.
I got 10 gold pieces in my pocket, baby.
Although if you pray to her before you do a slot, maybe you'll get lucky.
I've got a deck of cards in my sack. We can play a few rounds if you care to test your luck.
I have nothing to do with. I have I don't want to have anything to do with your sack.
Missing out.
All right, so
Treasure awaits.
What are you guys doing?
We're gonna go to the Chilacongo that Corodoc was talking about.
Well, I'm not following them. Rob, I would like to know: is there a place here in town where I could possibly buy some upgraded armor? I mean, I got 10 gold coming my way, baby. Daddy'd like a new set of armor. You know what I'm saying?
And there is.
You got 10 gold headed your way? I thought you had a frog statue headed your way. What is this 10 gold nonsense?
I already think I have
also, where do we see
10 gold in my inventory, so
we should check out. We should. When are we going to get paid for this job?
Well, if you had been listening to me when I told you, if you go into this building right over here and talk to Elmira, she will give you your money.
Well, let's go to that building over there and talk to Elvira.
I want to talk to Elmira. I want to get my gold, and then I want my armor.
Yeah,
that's what I want. In that order.
The Lion Shield Coster would probably have the armor and stuff that you seek.
Oh,
well.
We also have the supplies from the cave to deliver to the Lion Shield Coster. Perhaps get a reward.
All right, so her name's not Elmira, it's Elmina. You step inside the provisioner's shop and you see a young human woman. She says, well, hello, dears. How can I help you today?
We've come with a delivery of goods from that other town that we came from. I don't know the name.
Neverwinter.
Some town up the road. Oh, we were in Neverwinter? From Neverwinter. Yeah. And we're looking for payment upon delivery.
You have good Gundren Rock Seekers supplies, right? I have
Yep.
the money here. Perchance, have you seen him? He was supposed to be here a few days ago.
No, no
Perchance,
sign.
have you seen him? He was supposed to be here 2 days ago. Yep.
Yes, that's what I just said. But he hasn't showed up.
And then I just kind of hold out my hands like, come on, give me the fucking money. Here are
Give
your
me.
goods. Come on, give it.
She throws you guys a bag of gold. There's 50
Ooh.
gold pieces in there. 10 for each of you.
Oh, nice. Sean got a reward, even though he wasn't a part of the original contract. Sorry,
he showed up.
Excuse me.
He showed up.
She says, goes, yeah, just be careful around town. We've had some nasty people around here lately. Somebody, a group called the Red Brands have been kind of bothering people around town. So, stay safe. Try not to become noticed. They tend to be very rude to the local townspeople, shaking down the local businesses and such.
Is there any local law enforcement to deal with these?
Not really. The only thing we have close to law enforcement is the jailer or the Harbin Westner, who's like the kind of the sort of mayor of this town, and then we also have the mining exchange. But she's more of a she's able to keep people in line because they want their money from doing the local mining and stuff. So they tend to listen to her. But the Red Brands seem to only take orders from themselves. They're just a really bad nuisance.
Mm-hmm. The mayor doesn't do anything about this?
Oh, he's a coward, if you ask me.
All right, Quazga, time for you to run to mayor or run for mayor. Let's start your campaign. Go door to door with some leaflets, some flyers. I think that's the only way we can solve this problem.
I think it is too.
Quazga
I think it
for
is
mayor.
too. Yeah, and when you said Red Brands, I think my ears kind of perked up a little bit.
Yes, they did. That's you remember an old friend of yours tried to get you to you actually did join them. Now this is privileged information for Sean only. But maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud yet. You may not have wanted that out there yet. But
do I notice
your ears did pierce?
Do I notice Sean acting funny, like he heard the name and like his ears perk up? Like can I sense like Sean knows anything?
Well, give me a give me a perception check first. Let's see if you notice anything.
Perception. There it is. 14.
Sean, give me a. I don't know what you would give me for that.
Deception?
Yeah, give me a deception roll to kind of try to. I don't know, maybe you jerked your arm in a certain way or something to. Okay. No, you didn't notice anything. Yep.
Damn it. All right, never mind.
But yeah. So, what are your plans now?
So I want to ask, where exactly are the Red Brands right now? Is there one certain, building they tend to stay in? Do they kind of spread themselves thin? Is there like an HQ they're dealing with?
A lot of them just kind of walk around town in groups sometimes, but most of them have been staying or been spotted around the Sleeping Giant Inn around the corner. But you also may check out the Stonehill Inn. Maybe some people there have some information that they may know more about the about the Red Brands. Most people seem to be very afraid of them, though.
So while we're here in this town, is there a reason for us to, or a need for us to pick like our own HQ? Like, do we need to have like a place we can like put stuff? Or are we pretty much just this rolling band
Are
of?
you just saying this aloud, or are you asking her?
Oh, I'm asking the group. Let me address the group. So, like, since we're in this village, like, should we find a place to kind of like lay up for a while? Do we want to just go ahead and get into some mischief?
Am I to
Probably
understand that you want to stay traveling with me?
I do. After everything after everything we've been through, and I kind of look in my bag of various eyeballs and ears and body parts that I've severed and plucked, I kind of look at you with a wink and I say, "Yeah." And I toss you an apple that at this point's probably partially rotten.
Sildar,
I thought you were going to say covered in eyeball juice.
Sildar is in here with you for a second. He says, "Guys, I'm going to step out, and if you need to see me later, maybe tomorrow, check around the town master's hall. I have some business to attend there, and we can discuss more about what's going on in this town. But I need to leave you guys. Also, I'll be staying at the Stonehill Inn. If you guys need to reach me there, I'm sure they would have rooms available for you if you needed them. For a price, of course."
All right. Well, I'd like to see what the nearby shop has and deliver their missing wares potentially.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Daddy,
do we?
Daddy
maybe
wants
look
Where do you?
for the inn?
Do we have any gold yet? Is this the first gold we've acquired?
No, we have a lot.
Yeah, you should have had your starting money, whatever that was, the 10 gold that you just got, and because I kept the jade statue, all the silver and copper pieces from the cave, you guys split that up between Corey, yourself, Sean, and Jordan. So
Okay. Whatever you're using, Preston's giving you the statics again.
I don't believe we have split the copper and silver yet.
Yeah.
But in the party inventory.
Yeah. I don't think we have either, and I don't see anywhere in my inventory where I have any gold. That's why I ask.
Oh.
You should have.
Because I
You
had 10.
on your inventory sheet,
I had 10
very
gold
top
starting.
right above manage inventory on your inventory sheet.
I don't see. Oh yeah, I have 0 gold.
So you should add at least 10 because that's how much we were paid for the contract, right?
How do you get to your inventory sheet on here?
Hit sheet.
Yep, there already.
And then scroll down to the bottom. Should come up with actions, inventory,
no
features, and
scroll
traits.
For me.
So on your sheet, there's not a...
Oh, actions inventory. Okay. There it is.
Yeah.
Quasgo, what was your character background? Because that gave you starting gold as well.
I also had 0 gold, but I think that was expected for my character.
Your background, John?
There's nothing about gold in there. Those who look into your eyes can see you have the haunted one.
I'll find out.
Here it's like 4,063 gold.
Sounds right.
It's because some of that gold's haunted.
You start with 1 silver piece.
Oh my goodness, you're so rich.
Well, I don't need your money.
I will go ahead. Don't worry, Sean. I'll go ahead and add your 1 silver piece. Done.
Oh, I already added it.
So functionally, Yip Yip is making out like a dream here because the rest of us have effectively 97 gold worth of items and gold or coins to split between the 4 of us. So we're ended up at a little bit over 20 gold apiece.
Do we
worth
want
of value?
The coins evenly amongst us, or leave it in a party share?
Well, it's a good question. I think it's worth
Corey, what do you think?
looking at the shop for what we might be interested in. Oh yeah. Especially since Corey wasn't here last time. What are your thoughts?
I have no opinion on this matter.
All right.
Yip has claimed the frog statue, so he gets no coins.
Yep.
Right.
I say we split it up real
Hopefully his
quick. That way we
armor's
can kind of gear up a little.
I think I'll probably need less gold than you all, so I may be willing to contribute some of my gold to your armor and needs as well. I think we should probably keep the health potions, though, much as
You
I'd
already
like
used those
the
health
money from.
potions.
Oh, did we use all of the ones we had? I thought we got like.
Oh,
We got 2 more.
oh, we didn't
Yeah.
get 2 more? Okay.
I was going to say, I thought everything that Sean had written down in the general chat was what we finished with.
Yeah.
Or Cardoc.
See, Cardoc is in here messing with the inventory. 425 silver pieces each.
That's copper pieces.
Hold on.
75 silver. And
Okay.
then.
Damn it, Jordan. I
Okay.
like the idea of 400 silver better.
Did you guys actually give Yip Yip part of that too, or because he got the statue, he didn't get any of it?
Yeah.
No, he got boned.
Yeah. So I
No,
want
calm
Oh, he
down,
didn't
Mag.
get boned. We got
Yeah,
boned.
No, Magpie over here, he got the golden statue of a frog.
with
Yeah.
the
But I mean,
That's what
jade,
he got.
gold too?
with the jade emerald or something, some shit in it. I don't know.
Golden gold
I just
eyes,
thought
yeah.
that maybe it's magical and we're probably gonna need it like somewhere down the road. Maybe we're gonna come
At an
across-
armor shop.
No,
Is
I was-
everybody else's is everybody else's map not showing right now? Or is that just me?
Might just be you.
I had to every time I go to my inventory and I go back to the map, I have to recenter it and find it because it doesn't automatically go back to the map.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
I wish there was a way to lock
right,
that
well-
in place, but whatever.
So we got our reward there. Shall we take the cart to the next place where we're likely to find armor and inventory stuff we may be able to buy?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Sounds good. So we'll go to the what's the place called, Cardoc?
The Lion Shield Coster.
That one, the Lion Shield Coster.
Lake Chilacongo.
I have added the gold, or not gold, the silver and copper to my inventory and subtracted it from the party.
Oh, we are splitting it? Okay.
Yeah, how much is that real quick?
425 copper for everyone
Mhm.
except Yip Yip,
Mm-hmm.
and 75 silver for everyone except Yip Yip.
Said 425 copper.
Mhm.
And sorry, what was silver?
75.
Right. So you guys take your little cart, the other little cart that you guys had with the oxen, or actually the oxen got left there. You take your little horse-drawn cart and down the trail to the Lion Shield Coster. And Caradoc, you notice on the left, you do see a Shrine of Luck, which makes you think of that note that you received before you left Neverwinter, where it's luck.
We can check out the shrine afterwards.
Yeah.
Say hello to my aunt.
Let's see here. You see a wooden shaped sign. A wooden sign shaped like a shield and painted with a blue lion hangs above the door of the trading post. And inside, you see a woman standing behind the counter. It looks like this.
Hubba hubba.
And she waves you in, and she says, "Thank you for coming to my shop. Is there anything I can help you with today?"
I believe we have some of your wares that were taken en route to your shop.
Some of my wares? Are you... she rushes kind of out the door and sees the cart. She goes, "Oh my goodness, you have saved me!" Oh, she gives you a little kiss on the cheek. And she comes back in. Oh, this
Now, hold
is
on, all five of us, like a Snow White
No,
and the
just
Seven
the
Dwarfs kind
bard.
of situation. Ah, okay.
just the bard. And she ruffles the head of the halfling. No,
Yes.
Fair.
oh, you don't know how much this means to me. Actually, you do. I have something for you for bringing this back. And she hands you a purse of 500 gold pieces. Or 500. Sorry, 50.
Oh, shit.
50
No.
gold
Nope.
pieces.
Nope. You said
50.
first 500. 500.
Yes, but
Yep.
500 divides better 6 ways, 5 ways, and 50.
What's this? I was going to say, what's this 6 or 5 ways? You have a frog statue, sir.
Yeah. Calm down, Legend of the Hidden Temple. You got your reward.
No, that was that was only for the gold that we had in the cave. That
Right,
cave.
and this was part of the spoils of the cave.
No, was
oh,
it?
Absolutely, it was.
Card.
Was it?
Where did we get it from?
We need to have a roll off.
Yeah, I think so. I think a roll off.
Yep. I think you need to have a.
Actually, hold on. It only needs to be a roll off if I can't afford any armor. Then it can be.
No, that's we don't know how much. Yeah, no.
I think
you guys
see now. I think that Yip got a statue that's valued for 40 gold, and each of us got approximately like 15 gold worth of gold coins or coins.
So hold on. So 40 gold.
No, not even that. Not even that.
So, oh no, because this the math was that 10. Yeah, that doesn't work. Fuck it, whatever.
We basically got 12 gold.
No, let's base it off of your math. Go ahead, Preston. What were you thinking?
I'll let because I was Rob was saying like 500, right? And I got excited. I'm like, you know what? That's like what 50. There's like what? However many of us.
If it's 500 gold and you have 5 party members, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then I was going to be like, subtract off the 40 from that and then add it to your guys's, but it's only 50 gold. So that's that. Yeah. I'm losing on this.
So if everyone but you get gold, we get 12.
That did not work out as planned. Okay.
I mean, you could definitely try to do a persuasion to let us, try to persuade us.
How about for now we just keep it as party inventory and outfit whoever needs to be outfit with it.
Fair.
I'm not saying that in the end I'm not going to sell that gold statue for the benefit of the party, or if I have to sacrifice it for something for the benefit of the party. I just didn't want you greedy bastards just to like do something stupid with it, so I'm just kind of holding on to it.
Look, I'm just going to say empirically, the only greedy bastard is the one who got the statue and then tried to ask for more. I mean, everybody else seems like not greedy bastards to me. We were like, let the bird have his shiny thing. Everybody agreed to that.
Yeah.
Now the bird wants more shiny things.
Yeah. And you don't know what other weird stuff I have in my bag of eyeballs and apples, so you can just calm down.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Just to be clear, did Caradoc get 10 gold?
Yes.
No, I wasn't part of the.
Yeah, we're just.
Yep.
I was just making sure.
Listen, you and I shared a rope, buddy. You're part of the party.
I did touch your rope.
You did touch my rope. I didn't tie it around you and jerk on it provocatively like the other two in this party, but yeah.
Are you sure we didn't share a rope? Because I wasn't tied to mine either.
Yeah. Jordan just held it in
Caradoc
his
had
hand,
my rope.
Just gripped
in his hams, his butt cheeks.
Yeah. Anyway, so what kind of inventory do we have? What's this shopkeep got?
She's like, I've got all kinds of swords and armor. If you guys are looking for those sort of things, normally I'm very. I don't like to sell my goods to certain people. I don't know if you've seen around town the red brands. I don't sell to them because I think they're trouble. But I do have some stuff in the back if you guys are looking for armor or swords and weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we're very interested in armor, weapons, and the like. In regards to the red brands, we may see what we can do about that as well. Who knows? We got to look into the situation here in town. But we've already handled one problem for the town. What's another?
Yes.
So what have you got? What sort of things have you got for sale? And what are your prices?
Well, if you look at the she says she shows you a price list. If you look at the game log, there's a couple links there to swords and armor. If you click on that link, it should show you what's available. I'm hoping. The first one's armor, and the other one is shields.
Where's the game log?
It's the little. If you go to onto the right side of the screen, it's the very first thing. It looks like a little
green.
bubble.
Yeah, it should be highlighted in green if you've got new messages. Maybe it's just mine that's green.
Yeah, because mine just says.
Yeah, I got it.
Shows my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, there's a link. If you go to the main chat, there should be a link that you can click on.
The main.
Yeah, game log is what looks like a little text bubble with a dash through it.
It's right. It's
on the top bar where it says sheet.
Yeah.
Is there an arrow pointing to the left right next to it?
Yeah, and then it says manage coins. And that's all I got. It doesn't show me a
remove your sheet. Hit the sheet button again so that goes away.
Okay. Yeah.
And you should see.
Nope, still on there.
Send me a picture, Preston, so I know what you're looking at.
Corey, did you get yours sorted?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular that you gentlemen are looking for exactly?
Yeah, better armor than what I have.
What armor do you have currently?
Well,
is it leather?
Let's see, inventory. Yeah, I have leather. That's all I got.
Preston, okay, let me see your picture. Okay, Preston.
Yeah.
Right next to, I don't know how you got to there, but you should see the little right under where it says manage coin. Right above that is the game log. If you just click on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually on.
Okay.
So and then I have next, and then it goes ignore coin weight, put coins in container. But it won't let me get out of that screen. It's just.
Can you click on anything else? Because on me, what it looks like to me is you're clicking on player. So maybe click on player again and see if that closes it out. Or the little person icon.
The minute I go back to it, because if I click on player, it shows everybody in the party. And then if I click on game log, it just shows me that.
No idea how you got into that situation.
Click on game log again when you're on the coin screen.
Yeah, it doesn't let me out of it.
Just try reloading your browser.
I don't know, Rob. Can you just tell me what you got? If I can wear anything, I'll just buy it and we can move on. Because
it'd be easier to just do it this way, dude. Because there's so many items and I don't know how much money you got.
I got 20 gold pieces.
Are you what? Are you a ranger?
Yeah.
Is that what you are?
Yeah.
What proficiencies do you have in armor?
Features and traits.
Medium and light, probably not heavy. Maybe not even medium.
So, yeah, Preston, your best bet. The only thing you could try to upgrade to is
get hide armor.
No, hide armor is not going to help him because he's got to it maxes out his dexterity modifier at 2, and I'm sure his dex modifier is higher than 2.
You can get nothing that's better right now,
except for studded leather, but you can't afford it.
Oh,
it's 45.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. I'm done. Moving on.
Who's do we need to get upgraded armor for Quazga or Kardak?
Oh, I'd love armor, but it's 200 gold.
Well,
or 1,500, depending on how expensive you want to be.
Kardak's out. How about Quazga?
I was looking at I'm wearing leather right now. Oops,
What's your dex modifier?
where's that at, buddy? Real quick.
It's going to be the same as Preston. He's got probably higher than a 2 dex, so he would the only thing.
Dex, I got a +5.
Yeah,
on
so
dexterity.
he doesn't want to make that a +2.
What's your
He
dexterity?
has 17 dexterity, so he's +3.
Oh, okay.
His saving throw.
Oh,
so
sorry.
then
Yeah.
if Sean, I mean, since Sean's been the one kind of getting up in people's faces, that would put Sean's AC to 15 if he got the studded leather. Right now it should be 14, right?
Correct.
I don't know if it's worth 45 gold to us or not, but
I think it is.
I'd be willing to put gold towards it.
What armor am I looking at here? A chain shirt?
You're looking at studded leather armor. I guess we don't know how Corey's character is gonna. What's your character's name again, Corey?
Osbin.
Osbin? Yeah, we don't know how Osbin's gonna play in these fights either. So I think getting upgraded armor for either Osbin or Quazga or both is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Is Lenine willing to buy his old armor?
So I was going to ask if it wasn't going to complicate things.
If he chooses to upgrade?
And Lenine, given our history, our short little history, I know you've just rewarded us with 50 gold, but is there any chance that we might be able to get any deals on any of the items for purchase?
A persuasion roll with advantage.
All right.
I got a +4 on persuasion. What do you got, Jordan?
+5.
Ah, you persuaded me.
How do I do advantage again?
So, just roll.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought I had it. I right-clicked for...
Yeah, you can right-click on the number and then click on the advantage part.
That's what I did, but it only came up with one roll. So I'm just going to roll a second one.
Well, your second one's performance, but check.
Oh, whoops.
It's the same bonus.
Oh, you're right. Well, shit.
Okay.
So 14.
So 14, she's like, listen, I normally don't do this, but since you did help me out, and the town definitely needs people like you that are adventurers, I can give you a 7 gold piece discount on anything that you buy that's above 20 gold pieces.
That is so
but
kind
it's a one-time.
generous.
It's a one-time thing. So if you buy, something and then later decide, oh, I wanted this instead, it's too late. You only get 7 gold pieces once.
Could we perhaps convince you to wait? Corey, you use like medium armor, don't you, or heavy armor? Do you know?
I think I just got like leather.
He has
armor
heavy
now.
armor.
Do I have heavy armor?
You have
He has
chainmail.
proficiency. I don't know what he's wearing.
All right.
Yeah, I am wearing chainmail. So
Yeah.
We probably can't get your AC higher with affordable armor here.
He's in the same boat as I am. Yes.
Yeah, all on board for getting studded leather for. Should we try and get it for Quazga and Yip Yip, or just Quazga?
Yeah, I would.
My dear shopkeep, would you be amenable to the idea of trading their old armor and 80 coins for 2 sets of studded leather armor?
Just to look, you might want to do your math again if she's giving you a 7 gold piece discount on each of those.
I asked about trading their armor to them as well. That may be more than we're. How much does leather armor sell for again? She probably
Studded armor is
buy
45 gold pieces.
If you sell for typically half price, so it would be 5 gold selling the leather.
Yeah, 5 gold each.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, would you be amenable for? Oh, I said 40, didn't I?
Yeah,
I meant.
8, you said 80 between.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you're already getting a 7 gold piece discount, which would make it 38. So that would be less than 80 to begin with.
Oh, so well, you said on one item.
No, I meant each, like one item each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, in that case, never mind what I just said.
66 gold and both the leathers traded in.
I can make that deal.
Wonderful. Well, I will. I'll pitch in 15 of my own gold for the. Or do we want to do? We want to take the 50 from the party gold that we got, and then.
The rest paid from their pockets, or
Yeah, I like that.
Well, that's too.
Mhm.
That's. I mean, we could do that, but I mean, I have 20 gold. I mean, I'm willing to spend my 20 gold so that the party gold, we don't have to drain that. So
Well, I mean, if you want to, by all means. But
yeah, let's do
You're-
that. You could take.
if we get split up, you're gonna probably want some gold to cover a stay at an inn, something like that.
I live out in the nature. I'll be fine. I got nature checks. It's good.
All
You know.
right.
Yeah.
Very well.
20 from UPIP and 46 from Party Gold.
Lean tells you she says, "Hey, if you guys can't afford staying at the inn, you might check out the Adaleaf Farms. The nice lady that lives there with her son, they usually let people stay in the hayloft as long as they're good people. I would vouch for you."
Well, thank you very much for the tip. We may check it out.
What are their names?
I forgot the woman's name. The kid's name is Carp. Quilin Alderleaf. And Quilin and Carp.
Got it.
Hey, Rob, can you, since you're the DM, can you take the gold out of my inventory and deposit my armor in my inventory for me so I don't
Preston, just reload the damn.
So I don't fuck that up.
Just reload. You'll be fine. You'll come back. We'll make
Literally, all you have to do is hit the refresh button, and it should be fine.
Did we already do the transaction then? Do I need to take any money out?
Unless you want to cover from the Party Gold instead.
I mean, I'll throw down. I'm not gonna make the party pay for it. I've got 21 gold.
If you want, you can use all 21.
Mm,
However much you want to
how
use.
How much do we have? It was 66 total. How much gold is the party gold?
We had 50.
I refresh and now
Right.
it doesn't even load that menu. Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, it fixed it? You're right. You fixed it?
No, it says now it doesn't give me, when I click on that show hide, it doesn't load anything at all.
No.
But I do get the green bar that says your DM is looking at your crap.
How much gold did you say you were giving up out of your 20?
20.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Preston, what we're probably going to need you to do is just back out, just close out this, just X out of this and go back and restart your character like fresh.
Okay.
I don't know what you've done.
I don't
I
know
can't fix it.
what you've done.
It's not the first time you've heard that, I'm sure. Preston, what have you done?
And it won't be the last.
And hopefully that will fix the problem.
So Preston, when I got that manage coin that you were talking about earlier, you just click on the game log button and it goes away, at least for me. It didn't do that for you?
Nope.
It did it for me.
How strange.
Glitches sometimes, I guess. Did it fix your problem, Preston? Did you came back?
Hold on. I'm trying to resize everything on the screen here.
So, Quazga, did you want to pitch in any money for your armor?
Yeah, I'll throw in 15.
God.
So did you need me to take your money out, Sean, or did you?
No, I got it out. I just don't know how to apply the How to apply the armor.
Yeah, I guess I gotta give you guys your armor. Me.
Make sure to take away their old leather armor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inventory.
So that leaves 19 gold in the party inventory.
And equipment. And you guys.
Is there
got
a way for us
equipment?
to see the party inventory somewhere?
It is in the Discord we're currently in.
It's in the Discord. Okay.
Also, who's holding on to the potions of healing?
Probably, I would say you and Quazga would likely each have one since you've been kind of frontlining, just to hold on to. But I don't know, or maybe it would be better if. Well, I don't know. Does does D&D play like Baldur's Gate does, where if you throw a potion at somebody who's down, it'll get them back up?
No.
Except
they
for
got-
Yes.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I think as long as you bite off the cork and then throw it, it should work.
You have to bite it though.
God, what have I done? Okay.
Could you give me all the armor?
Oh no, I've done something to your character sheet on my end, and I don't know how to fix it.
So yeah, the game log, I can click on that now, but it says there's nothing on it. It just says select elements on the character sheet to display more information about them.
What have you done,
Hmm.
Preston?
No. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm bitching at Preston. I've done something to Sean's character sheet, and I can't get out of it and fix it. It
Oh
made
boy.
it long.
Well, GG. Fun game of D&D. Pleasure playing.
There it is, inventory. Okay, I put your studded leather on.
Also, like, Preston's above VTT is like super zoomed in compared to mine. Like, your UI is massive. I don't know.
While you do that, I'm gonna grab some water.
Right, Preston, I'm giving you. So hopefully that changes and fixes.
Oh, come on. You're working on something. Why are you wasting time doing that?
Done. I still cannot figure out what Preston has done where he can't get to the game log.
And you said you added the armor because I don't see it in my inventory.
You need to you might need to reload your character.
Boom, 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 boom.
Or give it a second. Because on my screen it's showing as you got it as 15, so
I'm not confident that this session of D&D is going to be quite as big a hit as the last one was.
Ouch. All right. Let's go kill some shit.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Let's go get these. Oh, there it is. Bam.
Well,
I
we
see it.
probably want to try and find a room at the inn or the farmhouse and get a long rest in before we engage with anybody, I bet.
Nice.
did you actually fix something? Or did it just
No,
Or no, we long rested at the camp, didn't we?
yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rob, my armor still says light armor. Does that matter?
It should be light armor.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be light armor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot.
Nah, you just don't know. It's all right. You good? You learning?
Quaska
All right.
said gorilla.
So we got some fancy new armor. We got. I don't know. Should we go either to that farmhouse or the inn, get some rooms, and then figure out what to do from there?
Yep.
I say the
All right.
farmhouse.
Sure. I was going to try and play to get rooms at the inn, but we can stay at the farmhouse. They might ask for coin there too. But yeah, where's this farmhouse at?
It is to the southeast of the of town.
Like this farm right here?
Yep.
Or like further? Okay.
That's it. Does it not have a name? Are the names
No.
not on it?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't see any names.
Gotcha. I can fix that. Because this map should have the names on it, because you guys...
What's up with this Tunguska explosion crater down here?
It's just a hill, Sean.
Do we
Your
want
heel.
to go to the Shrine of Luck since we're right next to it?
Sure.
Hold on just 1 second.
Shrine of Luck. That sounds like a place I could enjoy.
Oh, no.
What are we all knowing?
Oh, never mind. I was gonna switch it so that the map was the DM's map, but I can't figure out how I did that before, so we're not gonna worry about it. So, you see the Shrine of Luck? What are you doing there, Caradoc?
I would like to approach and see if there's anyone there.
A cat, I think. I heard a cat outside the Shrine of Luck.
So you just see it's a small kind of little shrine there made of rocks and stones, and has a holy symbol for Timora. Timora. And as you guys stand out there, what are you doing, Caradoc, at the temple? Or at the shrine, just standing there?
If I don't see anyone, I'll call out, Aunt Garel, are you here?
You hear the door open up next door to the shrine, and a woman. She kind of steps out. She's young. You notice that she's got some couple nasty bruises on her arms, and looks like she took a decent shot to the side of her head too. She got a bruised cheek, and she says, "Hello, oh my goodness, Caradoc," and obviously it's a human woman.
Yes.
But she comes out and she says, "Oh, heavens, how are you doing?"
Oh, don't mind me. Are you injured?
"Oh, I just ran into some trouble a few days ago, out in the field, doing some work for Timora." And she does something with her hands as a symbol that you notice for...
Yes.
Yes.
I'll ask her if I can heal you to remove your wounds if you.
Oh no, this is fine. I'm just taking a couple days of rest and such. There's nothing to worry your little head about. But how can I help you?
Well, Uncle Lyra sent me to see if you needed anything.
Oh, yes. Seems that I know our friends have Uncle Lyre has been in the lookout for an elf whose name was I believe Eldorance, and told me if when he came to town to let someone in Neverwinter know. and it seems that Eldorance has showed up here.
Mm-hmm.
He may have gotten himself into a little bit of trouble. He's been seen with the red brands. Now, Sean, your ears also perk up at this name.
Mm-hmm. At Eldorance?
Eldorance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you know where he was last seen with them? I need to talk to him.
I've only seen him once or twice. I usually don't see him with the riffraff walking through town, of course. I just hope he hasn't gotten himself into too deep a trouble. But some people have said they've seen him near the Transcender Manor as well. They've seen him go in and out of there. But that place should have been abandoned a long time ago.
Is that the manor up on the hill?
Yes, it is.
Ah. Well, is there anything else I could help you with?
Oh, I think you could be quite helpful, but if you do find him, please come back and let me know, so we can let Uncle Liar know what has transpired.
Okay, I will do that. I will.
Well, let me ask you a real quick question here. Since I have Thieves' Cant, is there any way I could decipher what that little hand symbol was?
It's not really a Thieves' Cant type of thing.
Okay.
But I guess technically, you don't know what it means exactly, but it's definitely a.
You could probably pick up that it has a meaning to it.
Yeah, there was definitely some kind of secret code that just because something like a cant, but not necessarily the same language that thieves would follow.
Fair.
Because thieves' cant isn't just necessarily simple like moving your hand a certain way, but it's also you speak a long list of words, but like only every third one means something, but you got to be very careful and stuff like that. So it's all kinds of different ways to the thieves can kind of.
Gotcha. Okay.
But is there an offering, like tote or anything, at the altar?
Yes, there is.
I will deposit 5 gold.
Okay.
I would like to say a prayer. I'd like to do a performance and then say a prayer. I perform for you today that I may live to perform for you tomorrow.
Okay.
And you know what? I also throw a gold coin in the offering too.
Okay. Your sister Grayley there, she's moved to tears at your song and performance that you give about. And she says, "That was beautiful. What is your name again, sir?"
Cephandrius. And what was yours?
They call me Sister Grayley.
Pleasure to meet you, Sister Grayley.
I guess it's not Grayley. It's
I think it's Garel.
Garel. Sister Garel.
Whatever you would like to be called, sister, I'm happy to address you that way.
I'm bad at reading names, y'all. I'm just gonna let that out there.
You're in good company.
Since she can't, I can't really speak because Kinku. I'm just gonna mimic Jordan's song and then bow in front of the altar.
And
I love it. We should.
And
we should really set that out. We should plan that. Yip yip. Anytime we go to an altar, you'll just perform that song since I rolled a 16. So now I don't need to roll, right? You just automatically have a 16 performance bard roll.
What's your character's name, Jordan?
Cephandrius.
And I say Cephandrius. Yip yip. That was both the worst and the absolute best rendition I've ever heard of Tina Turner's "We Don't Need Another Hero." Perhaps on this entire trip.
Oh man, I can't do it. My mouth's too dry.
I was waiting for it. I don't know if Kardak has been exposed to that yet. You gotta wet your mouth so we can hear your crickets.
I'm gonna circle Transcender Manor here, so that you know where that is at now. But then also, we will put a circle around Adderley Farms. We'll make it blue.
Adderley Farms remembers.
All right. What is your bidding now? What are you doing?
Huh?
Corey, are you still there?
All right. Well, from here, do we want to investigate the red circle or go ask for a room at the blue circle place?
I'd say we go ask for a room at the blue circle place. Get that out of the way.
All right. All agree? Or we can split.
We have money if we wish to purchase a room at an inn instead of bother these nice people. But
yeah, but these nice people could use our protection, maybe. So, and if they're being pestered,
if the red bands are causing a problem, then I agree.
Yeah. So, and they might have some information on these dastardly bastards, and it might get us, good with the town folks if we stay with them. And if some shit goes down, we're there to help them out. And they're like, "Oh my god, those band of adventurers are so nice." You go to an inn, we're just gonna drink and whore around. So I say we go help a family out. Be some muscle, do some good.
Didn't know that was Yip Yip's type.
Yep.
He likes the wet speak.
You nasties. All right. So we go to the farm, check it out.
As you guys approach the farmhouse, you see a little halfling boy who's kind of sitting in the front yard, and he looks up and sees you guys coming, and he looks around, and he jumps up, he runs over to who's the first one that approaches?
Well, I was the first one to move my token.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, I'd say I might be the last person to approach, or at least not the first.
He looks at you very excitedly. Oh my goodness, sir, are you an adventurer?
I've gone on an adventure or two.
Oh,
why do you ask?
I can't wait to grow up and be an adventurer. I'm always around town here trying to go on adventures with my friend Toblin's son that runs the Stonehill Inn.
I'm always going around town trying to go on adventures.
Oh, wow. I've never met a bird person before. This is amazing. What is your name?
Yep.
And then I step around the corner of the barn and I say, "Don't get your hopes up, kid, and hide all your shiny stuff."
Yes. We had a crow, and he tried to come and take all the shiny stuff. We couldn't leave our coins out on the patio.
Yep.
You're very eloquent when you speak. You remind me of an old friend of ours that we recently parted ways with. Would you mind? He was a good adventuring pal. We used to call him Croup. Would you like the nickname Croup?
He looks at you. He's like, I don't really like that name, Croup. It reminds me when I was sick as a little boy.
Can I rummage around?
He was just such a great adventurer that I thought you might like the name. But
can I rummage around my bag and look at this kid and say, "Hold on, yeah, he looks to be about your height. I got an eyeball that might fit you just fine in here."
Quazga.
What?
No.
I wanna speak up in halfling to the fellow halfling.
Wow!
Can you go get your mother? We would like to speak with her.
He walks up to you and he's like, "Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get as tall as you are. This is fantastic. I'll get my mom in a second. Hey, do you guys want to hear a secret?"
Yes.
More than anything. Young Croup.
Yep.
Don't tell my mom. But you know that big manor house up there on the hill? I've seen a lot of bad people going in and out of there. And the other day, I seen that they were going through like the side entrance, like underneath the hill. Like it was like a little tunnel that led into the basement of that old house. And I started to go in, but then I heard somebody coming, so I ran and hid. And you know what? Some of those guys that wear the red cloaks around here, they came out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Should
was
probably
very scared.
stay clear of there. You don't want to get caught.
I think since you know the way so well, just like our friend Croup, we may want you to show us. Just kidding. Yes, I think that.
I walk over and put my steady hand on that kid's shoulder. I said, I think you'd be better just to stay right here.
Oh, you were just about to give him an eyeball 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. So I turn and look at the party.
Finger in.
What happened?
Intrusive thought. She doesn't want to stick her finger in.
Oh, Jesus. Well, all right.
And I say, life is hard and dangerous, and sometimes you just gotta chop off somebody's head to survive.
See you later. I hope I do too. Drive safe, okay? Be careful going home. Jesus. Who's mom?
Her dad. Her mouth.
Oh, Jesus. Hope you find your dad.
Yeah.
Sorry. And sorry.
No, you're fine. You take your time.
there was a snowman and a narwhal that just came in here. Hold on.
All right. So has this halfling's mother come out? What is it?
Yeah, she just stepped outside. Oh, I didn't know we had company car. You're supposed to let me know when newcomers arrive. He's like, I'm sorry, Mom. I just got so excited. They're adventurers. Oh, adventurers.
You must be Quaylen Alderleaf, I presume?
Yes, that would be me.
A lovely shopkeep. I don't remember their name, but perhaps somebody can help me. Recommended that we speak to you if we were in need of lodging, and we were wondering if we may be able to stay with you this evening.
Lenine of the Lion Shield Coster.
Lenine of the Lion Shield Coster.
Yes, I know Lean. She goes, of course you could stay if you can't get lodging at the Stonehill Inn. I wouldn't mind having some company to kind of keep an eye on the farm. Occasionally we have wolves.
Especially with all of the activity from these I can't remember anything that anyone said.
Red brands.
Red brands. We thought we may be able to help serve as protection in the event that they're up to no good near your farm as well, while we stay.
They're up to no good anywhere. Anyways, yeah, they've been causing a nuisance at town. For sure. But I would be happy to have you stay at the loft. It's not the nicest of lofts. It's not, but it'll be comfortable for some adventurers.
Well, we thank you very much. Shall we go investigate this red circle?
Yep.
This other building up here?
I think so.
In game, probably it's probably getting to be about probably around 5 in the afternoon.
I think it'd be smarter for us to go through and wait till it gets to be about dark if we're going to go up there and investigate this house.
Maybe. Not all of us have dark vision, though.
Oh, that's true.
So if you want to scout, say, those of us that do, that might be a good idea. But if we want to go as a full party, I feel like the light would be our friend here.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. I think we should at least go out and kind of survey from a distance. I don't think we should get too close.
Did Carp run inside, or is he still outside?
Still outside. He's just still fascinated, especially with you since you're a halfling.
I'll ask him, which side of the hill was the hidden little entrance?
He says,
is his mom still out too? Did his mom hear Karnak ask?
His mom was kind of talking to you guys.
While you guys discuss this, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Keep going.
He says it's on the south side of the hill.
All right. I'll give him a silver piece.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny. And he looks at yip yip, and he just puts it in his pocket.
I was like, yeah, you gotta hide that.
Yeah. And I say, hey, kid, tell your mom Quaalude Ultra Queef. Thanks for the room.
I don't know what that means.
Did we lose a Preston?
He said he's going to get a drink.
Should we take a break real quick?
Yeah, we can take a break. I need to.
Let's do that. I got to pee.
While we're taking a break, I'm going to do a performance for the kid. And by that, I mean I'm going to have Yip Yip do my old performance for the kid.
You were pitchy and off tune.
I mean, that's still a 9. That's pitchy and off tune. Damn.
10 is like
10's average.
Yeah.
I mean, so pitchy or off tune. Come on. 9's not terrible. 4's pretty terrible, though. Well, I guess if we're taking a break, I'll be right back as well. All right, I'm back.
Hello and welcome.
I went and grabbed the old Cardock special.
What's this?
What do you got there, Jordan?
It's a spotted cow. That's from New Glarus Brewery up in Wisconsin. They don't sell outside of Wisconsin. I brought some for young Sean to try a while ago, and he liked it quite a bit. Well, compared to other beers, anyway. But it's like a
first good beer.
It's like a wheat beer. Really, really, like if you ask people from Wisconsin what's the best beer, they're gonna say New Glarus Spotted Cow.
Oh.
Pretty light, pretty refreshing.
Got a, Austin East Cider. So
Nice.
That time of year.
My next one is after I finish that one's a strawberry rhubarb from the same company.
Oh, strawberry
John, you'll
rhubarb.
probably end up trying one of those because I'm all out of the raspberry and cherry ones. Yeah, they have some really good lambics at that company too. Hello and welcome back.
I'm drinking a orange cream bubbly.
Sounds lovely.
It's actually pretty terrible.
Oh.
I love orange cream, but this is just like pledge.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it sucks. Oops, I just killed my entire desk.
Corey, that I got to watch the show for the first time tonight. It's the last night. It was so good, especially for kids. Like,
oh, the
I'm
one
so
you're working
impressed with those. Yeah, Finding Nemo Jr. Like the set and everything was like phenomenal, and then they did a really good job, all things considered too. They had to like change their blocking around like 5 times because they were working on the sets that other shows were using for their shows. And
yeah,
I don't know, it was awesome.
That's
I'm so
good.
glad that I took that job.
Yeah, I've got 2 shows going on right now. A senior showcase dance show that I'm working on, and then another show that's like a winter show called Milking Christmas. It's about the maids of milking.
Do you know a guy named Curtis that you helped with lights once, Corey?
Curtis that I helped with lights once
Mm-hmm.
in Manhattan.
Quite possibly. Likely. Probably at MHS, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Could have been K-State.
I worked with a Curtis on set design. I never worked with lights.
Oh,
with him.
maybe it was set design.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know.
There was a Curtis that was one of the student persons who was designing a show called Shoot. Joe's brother was in the version of it that we did.
I wonder if he knows Curtis.
No, this was a different school.
Okay. It's kind of small world. There's a girl named Stephanie who we went to high school with, who kind of works at the Mac and does some lighting and sound stuff sometimes. We got to bullshitting about a lot of stuff, and then like I asked if she knew or if she remembered who you were, and she's like, "Yeah, I remember Corey." And then I don't remember how Curtis got brought into it, but he was like, he knows you too apparently, and it's kind of cool. Looks like you're a hot commodity. You're somebody who's looked at as somebody to go to with questions in the theater world.
Well, that's cool. I had no idea I had that reputation.
There you go.
I guess when you do something for 15-ish years, you kind of learn a little bit.
Right. I may have to call on your knowledge if I end up getting that job. Have you train me on the basics on how to do, because it's like exactly what it is audio, lights, and video, and I think I can learn it, but I don't know it.
Yeah, I obviously there's different degrees when it comes to anything like that, and
sure,
some of which I am better at than others, so
yeah.
All right,
as of now, my best option would be to get trained by Curtis. Welcome back.
Is everybody else back?
Everybody important is here, I think.
Yeah. Everybody but Sean, but we have that important Sean. We don't need that non-important.
Right, we got Cardoc.
Yeah.
How late are we planning on going?
6 in the morning, give or take.
Yeah.
6 hours.
To 1.
I was hoping we'd get to some sort of action since you missed out on the actual combat last time.
I don't know if think there's actual combat in this game. I think you guys are fooling me.
Yeah, it's just talking, just chit chatting.
Yeah.
It's an excuse for Sean and I to pick at each other.
So look, if we make quick decisions, we just go to this mansion, fuck some shit up, save the day, boom, action. Let's just
we can all die real fast.
Yeah. I'll be like a ninja losing his virginity, quick and discreet. Let's go.
Or like a ninja.
Sean back yet?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the guy on my screen.
Which Sean's not back?
Everybody's back.
Oh, okay. Everybody's back now. Okay.
Gyarados back?
Yeah.
He never left. He's committed. Let's go. Boom, boom.
I did never leave.
It's fair.
So, what were you guys doing now?
Investigating from afar.
Yeah.
Am I on the house for a reason?
Investigating, I guess.
So, you guys start walking. What way are you guys going? You going by road? You crossing through?
I assumed we would head straight, like, east into the trees and then go north from the trees. Kind of keep some cover since we're largely pretty nature-loving folk and sneaky folk.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I like that.
I think so. Yeah, kind of knowing what these guys are capable of. We don't know how many there are. We tempted fate with this cave, so I feel like we should probably take this one a little bit more slow and do a little reconnaissance.
As you guys get ready to head that way, you see a couple of the red cloaked guys coming your way from up the road, headed towards the Adaleaf Farms.
Perhaps we should stay and chat with these gents.
I can shoot them from right now with my bow and arrow. Fuck them. Let's get them.
I mean, we could start open warfare at this farm that we're trying to protect, I guess, and make it a target if we want.
We can hide the bodies when we're done.
I mean, we can convince this little kid that the first step to being an adventurer is to help us bury a body.
True.
And there's a pretty decent orchard back here behind the house.
Yeah, little mini group could fight him. I believe in him.
Yeah.
Got to refresh on your apples.
That's very true. I do need to make
All
a
right,
trip
well-
to the apple orchard.
Who do we want to speak? Are we going to speak, or are we just going to attack? What do y'all want to do?
No, let's speak first, but not me.
Yeah, we
because
got to speak first.
I'm -1 on diplomacy, so everybody but me figure this out.
I feel like I feel like Yip and I should kind of hang back. Because also, if there's a new band, we don't know how long these guys have been in town for. So if there's a new band of adventurers, we don't want to have them run back to, the master hideout and be like, well, there's 5 adventurers down there at the farmhouse. But if there's just one, average built flautist and then half scarecrow, half man, and perchance a halfling who might just be kin to these people, that might be a bit safer.
Yeah,
I like the idea of keeping the bigger muscle, the 3 of you back, and having Kardak and I speak with him.
Oh yeah, because Corey's has a crossbow too, so we're all kind of ranged. So if this goes south, we can start fucking bow and arrow like Robin Hood.
And we can also we can plant Corey back here in this cornfield, and they wouldn't even see him.
I like how you say plant Corey.
What do you think?
What were you going to say, Corey?
I was going to say I'm also, a farmer.
I got little legs, so I should be.
Yeah.
I figured we would be pretty close to side by side as we approach them.
I mean,
Approaching
that's
us.
fine. That's fine.
Can Corey be over here, like, just hoeing?
If they do attack, I will be the fuck out of here very quickly. Just so you
Who
know.
was approaching us again? Sorry.
2 of the red.
There were 4 of the red cloaks.
Red beaks. Oh, 4.
4 of them started headed your way.
Well, we'll see what they're about.
I'd like to be playing a performance while they approach.
What kind of performance are you playing?
It's just sort of casual, as though I'm practicing, but I want them to basically. I want to be kind of the center of the tension, kind of hanging out by the house, as though that like I'm just there practicing, until they get close, and then I'll approach and try and speak with them.
You with the flute. What's going on down here?
What do you mean, what's going on?
Where'd you all come from?
We're here from... Was it Neverwinter? No, wait.
Yes.
Yes, we're here from Neverwinter, visiting my cousin and her child.
Who's your cousin?
It is...
You don't look halfling to me. Maybe that one's cousin.
Well, you understand that a halfling is half one race and half another, right? I am one of the halves. in her ancestry.
He looks at
I'm
you
twice
confused.
removed. Basically, we had the same great-great-grandfather. But our family lines are close.
This one walks up here and he goes, "Hey, boss, is that true? Are halflings really just half of two different races?"
Great Uncle Joey, it was his name.
I'm here
No, you
visiting
imbecile! What you
Quelline Alderleaf. Oh, if you trace the lineage far enough back, absolutely it is. I'll bluff if I have to.
I will assist him.
Yeah. I'm here visiting my aunt, Quaalude Sausage Queef.
He's like, I don't know. He seems very trustworthy to me. No, we know halflings, and we know they came from other halflings. Well, what
Right,
do you
but
think
what
two
did those
halflings that have sex
halflings
with each
come
other
from?
happen?
Right, but what did those halflings come from?
Jerome,
If you take a donkey
shut up.
and a horse, it makes a mule.
We're not. Listen, we're getting off point here.
And then if mules mate, it leads to other mules. Just like halflings. Far enough back in the lineage.
But
Trust me,
mules are
trust me.
sterile. Mules can't have sex with mules and get more mules.
Oh, your mules must suck. My mules are able to have children. You weren't supposed to know that fact, I say, out of character to Rob.
Anyway, the point is, you're not welcome here and you need to leave.
Oh, I beg to differ. We've absolutely been welcomed by my cousin. And perhaps, maybe what you say is true and my mother lied to me. I'll have to address that with her later. But that's why we're here. We're visiting my cousin, and I don't intend to leave anytime soon. We've just arrived. Is there anything we can help you with?
You can leave. We're going to go have a little talk with your cousin if you don't leave.
Oh, if I don't leave, you're going to have a talk with my cousin. And if I do leave, what then?
Might all go on our own merry way.
Do I believe them, or are they going to go to Alderley Farms anyway?
True, yeah.
Give me an insight roll.
$15.
They just seem to be concerned with you. They don't. They're not necessarily coming to cause trouble with the Leaf Farms people, but
just the new people in town.
Yeah, they don't like you being here because you look tougher than anybody else here in town, and they don't like it.
You
look like a holding.
If we kill them now, we have 4 less to
A
deal with
halfling
later.
and a flautist look tough? Oof. We don't have much to worry about if a halfling and a flautist look tough to these guys.
Yeah. Also, we're all forgetting we have another halfling in our party back here with Yip Yip and I. Corey's half oak tree, half man.
Yeah.
True. His parents were an oak tree and a man. That checks out.
He's part hook horror too.
I look Corey dead in the eye
What
and I
did
say,
you call him?
Croup got Croup killed. And I just kind of pat him on the
Hook horror is
shoulder.
a type of monster in D&D.
Oh, okay.
Well, as
Croup got
much
Croup
as I would
killed?
love to leave you and go about my merry way, I'm afraid I'll have to accompany you in to speak with my sister. My cousin. Excuse me.
What?
I'm a different kind of
The dumb one
halfling.
goes.
I'm half cousin, half uncle.
The dumb one goes. Our cousins and sisters, are they halflings too?
Look, my family lineage is very complicated, and if I'm being honest, I'm a little embarrassed by it.
Also,
I'd rather
I put
not
a
speak about it
picture
any further.
of how the red brands look in the game blog that everybody probably but Preston can see.
I'd rather not speak any more of my lineage, but if you insist on staying here, then I must accompany you to speak with my sister. We're not here to cause any trouble, just to visit with a family member.
See one of them pull his sword. I said leave.
I don't think there's any need for that, young lamb. And I'm going to step forward in front of Jordan.
Okay. And
Roll
says,
initiative.
well,
Come on.
I guess y'all need to be persuaded. Everybody roll initiative.
Why would he say that?
Thank you for the warning.
7. What the? God dang it.
All right. So this first one
I got a 16.
rushes Caradoc with his long sword pulled. And he swings his long sword. Ooh. Does a 20 hit you? Of course it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course.
But it goes right over him because he's a halfling.
He
Oh,
swings his sword at you, and you're able to you kind of clash against your shield.
Ring the bell.
But you take 3 points of damage.
All right.
All right, Quazga, it is your turn.
Okay. Now, remind me, how far does my... that's a straight shot, right?
What are you trying to do?
For a bow with my short bow, can I go that far?
Yeah.
To Dingleberry here in the front. So I take one more step up here, and I'm within shouting distance, and I start singing out loud, Sam the Sham and the Pharaoh, hey there, Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. And then I take out my short bow. And
You're a rogue. You want to be sneaky. What are you doing?
He's doing it.
So, yeah, it's okay. So I hum to myself quietly. And I stand back here by yip.
Make the fucking attack roll. Jesus.
Okay. Well, listen. Hey.
Your arrow hits. Roll your damage.
Ooh.
Sneak attack applies because I'm adjacent.
Yep. You can add a d6 to it. So.
Oh, I can add a d6 to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bing. Jesus.
All right. So that does 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. We'll take it.
Which one was it? Was this guy here? All right. He took his arrow comes flying out and kind of strikes his armor and kind of sticks out of it, and he pulls it out and snaps your arrow. I see this is going to be the hard way.
That's gonna get infected.
Of course it's going to be the hard way. You just charged us.
All right. Corey, it is your turn.
I will do another thing kind of like Sean and go ahead and use my crossbow. And
what song are you humming?
In the Heat of the Night by Aqua.
Perfect.
I'm trying to figure out how do I do this again.
Hit the sheet button.
I'm on the sheet. I'm looking for.
Should see your actions. Should be near.
That's my issue. I'm not in actions. Okay.
Go down to actions,
like
attack, and then look for Aqua.
That is damage.
That is damage. You need the
solid hit, but did he hit?
That one.
That is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you, which one did you hit? The one that's been hit?
Yeah, with that front one.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just count that damage as what you rolled.
Yeah.
So that crossbow bolt kind of buries itself pretty heavily into his armor, and he just like oh, it hurts so bad. He looks like he's in a lot of pain suddenly.
I wonder why.
We dipped it in Yip's poop.
Hell yeah, we did.
And did you want to do anything else? Did you want to use your action surge, or did you want to save it, or did you just want to
I didn't even look at what action surge is.
Basically,
so-
it gives you another round of attacks. You probably don't want to use it now.
Yeah, no, not right now.
Because I think you have to get a long rest before you get it back. It's a long rest, right, Sean? It's a long rest, not a short rest,
It
right?
may be a short rest. I can check, but
How can I see that anywhere?
You probably, if you click on it in the character sheet, it probably gives you a description below it or whatever.
Is it under actions, right?
Yeah.
it's per short rest.
Yeah. Oh, it's short rest. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it a little bit more. I always thought it was long rest. All right. So,
I'll hold off
Dolphus,
for a little while yet.
it's your turn.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
on. Let's see, it's 20 foot, so.
Seconds.
Well, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this back, the yellow highlighted enemy.
The ruffian, that one that just blinked.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means that you guys got advantage to hit him. Is that correct?
So what it is each object actually, hold on, let me double check this. So it's in a 20-foot cube. So is that the center of the cube that's lined up on that person? Or is it 20 feet from them?
You can
Read me
choose
how
any
the description
point.
of it.
Because if I can choose any point, then it's right where you just put it. So
Yeah.
basically, the main target.
Read me the description of the spell one more time.
Okay. Each object within a 20-foot range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. It's going to be violet light because why not? Any creature in the area within the spell, within spell's cast, is also outlined in light. Wait, sorry.
Everything
if
there
it fails a dexterity saving throw for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
So basically, they get a dexterity saving throw, right? Is that what I read?
Yes.
Okay.
A dexterity saving throw of 13, and if they fail it, then anybody who attacks them that can see them gets advantage.
That looks like Fairy Fire if I didn't know any better.
You didn't know any better. It is Fairy Fire.
Rolled 4 of these at one time.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, 2 of them succeeded, so so yeah, we're just gonna say the yellow one and hold on a second. Where's the yellow one? Okay, the yellow one and the blue one that hasn't been hit.
Right.
That one and this one are the ones that don't have advantage on them. It's the other 2 that you can get with advantage.
Then I'm going to move here. Here. Then cast Misty Step as my bonus action to teleport up to the roof where I can see up here. That was 5 movement, and then I'm going to move basically back along here. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I put little markers. I put little markers on the ones that have advantage.
Okay. All right, and that was my turn.
All right. All right, Caradoc, it is now your turn.
I'll attack the one in front of me.
All right, you've got advantage on that attack roll.
We 21.
All right, that is a hit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you hit him pretty hard with your flail, and you see him kind of crumple and kind of fall to the ground unconscious.
I will look up at the other ones and be like, "You sure you want to mess with us halflings anymore?" And I will.
He must be half ogre, half giant.
Now you're getting it.
The dumb one in the background says, "Ruffian number 4."
I'll put my
number 4.
with my shield up and block the path.
Hell yeah. Then he also says, I might be a halfling, but I give a whole ass kicking.
All right. The next red brand, number 4. He's like, "Oh man, I'm scared of this little guy, but here I go."
Whiz.
He rushes up, brings out his short sword, takes a swing, and rolls a 1. No, he didn't. That's a 3. Okay. He tries to swing at you again, but you're just so short and so... Your armor's just... He can't penetrate it, and... he misses, and he seems disgruntled about it. Yip, it is your turn.
All right. So, hold on. Let me get this up because I have such the best little line. I look. I get out my longbow and I pull the string back, and then I look over at Sean's character.
The other thing I gotta do is some cardio because my heart is jackhammering like a quarterback on prom night.
And
Yip, hear this stuff.
19.
Oh, it's a hit.
Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah.
Which one did you hit? The one that did you hit? The one
The one that's right in front of Kardak.
What I just said. Okay, 9 damage points. All right.
Which ones did you say were outlined?
They have a little mark on their corner. Yeah, that one. The other one's dead.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hey, do I get to roll an extra D6 because the little guy had sneak attack or something, or is that over with?
Are you?
That's a Quasga thing only.
Yeah, are you a rogue? You're a ranger, bro.
I'm a ranger, but I thought somebody had that active, and so.
No, because Sean was near the action, I believe. My sneak attack allowed me to do it. It was within range. Yeah.
I'm just trying to help out. I got 9 points. I'm happy with that. Fuck that guy. He's about dead.
Your heart's still jackhammering.
Yeah, my heart's still jackhammering.
All right, this guy's gonna attack Caradoc. Ooh. 22 hits you, right?
Grapes.
If you keep rolling amazing, yeah.
And 3 more hit points. I can't roll over a 1 for damage. And then finally, this one down here, he goes, "I'm going up on the roof." 5, 10. He's able to get himself up on the roof, but he can't quite get close enough to you, Jordan.
Can he see me? Because I teleported to that side of the roof on purpose.
Okay, so
I assumed it was a much taller roof than apparently it was. If I burned my teleport for no reason.
He's trying to rush towards Yip and Quasga because he thinks the halfling is. Actually, he's going to use his dash action.
Which path did he take?
He went around you.
All right.
Yeah, I made sure he couldn't get an attack of opportunity. And so this one rushes up. All right, Quasga, it's your turn. This guy.
Fucking the audacity.
That guy's got a lot of movement. Holy shit.
Well, he used the dash action, so he didn't have
okay.
enough, so he can double his movement speed.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I just kind of look at him like, my God, the ball's on this guy. And I just pull out the old rapier, and I just, kind of like a pull stick, I raise it up to his eyeball and give it a couple practice shots.
You've got advantage on him, too.
Oh, yep. Oh, roll it again. Just make sure you didn't get in that 20.
Oh, wait, what? Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Go ahead and hit it again.
Okay, sorry.
The attack
rapier.
button, not the damage button. The attack.
Yeah, attack button.
Just to make sure you didn't get a crit. Okay. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
But well, he is in range for a sneak attack bonus too.
Okay. Dagger.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do your second.
What?
You gotta do your second attack.
Well, what were you saying? Because I just assumed
Well, you got
it
a
was a
sneak
dagger.
attack because Preston is also in.
Oh, so I can do rapier again?
Yeah.
You can add your
no,
D6.
You add your D6 damage to it.
Oh, my bad, guys. Okay, here we go.
Read your fucking character sheet for one.
No. I don't want to.
All right, so you did. Your dagger missed, by the way, but your rapier. Okay, you got 9 points of damage on this guy. What number is he? Can't see. 2. Okay. Nope.
Wait, so there should still be Fairy Fire should still be active in that area that I casted. Even though it was affecting that guy, it should also still be affecting the yellow guy because he's in the area that I casted.
He made his dexterity roll.
Yeah,
right, but the area
roll once, and anyone who's affected, it lasts a minute.
Right, but also that area, if they're within that area, it affects them. So it affects the. Okay, let me read it out loud again.
Basically,
Just to clarify.
if they fail their dexterity roll, it affects them, but if they succeed, it doesn't.
No, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined. If it fails its dexterity throw. So everything in that square is outlined, and then also, if it fails it, it continues for the duration.
I think that's what that means is that if they succeed on their dexterity saving throw, it doesn't affect them at all.
That's not the way I interpreted that.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
me either. Like the way. Okay, hold up. Because it says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light.
Yeah, creatures
Period.
aren't.
What's that?
Creatures do not count as objects.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. That fair.
It's okay. Some creatures I view as objects as well.
I mean, creatures are wearing objects if they have armor.
That's true.
But usually it's in the rules that usually objects that you're carrying aren't affected by things if you make your saving throw.
Fair enough.
Osmond,
Never mind
it is
then.
your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my long sword and lunge towards this dude who just came towards us. So I want to roll this one, right?
You gonna move your character next to him?
Yeah, I guess I should probably do that.
All right, that's a hit. These guys are easier to hit than the freaking goblins were.
So now I need. Which one of these do I roll? Slashing or
They're
slashing?
tankier as well.
I'm assuming I rolled the top one.
Do you have your shield equipped? Because longsword has 2 damage types. It's either you have it in one hand or you will in 2 hands.
Since I just had my crossbow out, I can't imagine I would have my shield out yet.
I mean, you can choose to attack it with 1 or 2 hands right now. Then, so either the D10 or the D8.
Bearing in mind that that'll affect your AC after you attack as well.
All right, you smack this guy with your long sword, and he crumples. And he is down. He made a big mistake, Christian, you guys. All right. Sadolphus is.
Savandrius.
Sadolphus Lundgren.
Gordon.
Oh, sorry. You keep okay. It's when you say Sadolphus, it does not register with me that that's my turn because it's Savandrius. My bad. I thought I don't know. I was reading on Fairy Fire. I cast. Let me see. What do I do? Sorry, everybody. Spells. I cast Vicious Mockery on. Actually, you know what? I cast. Let me double check something. I cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
Right. Functionally, like right here.
Okay.
And what the illusion's going to be is yelling. What are they called? Red
Brands.
Red brands.
Red brands. Functionally, in a voice that's not my own, just mimicking somebody's voice from the town. I say, red brands are attacking the. Sorry, I got to find her name real quick.
Mule Barn.
Quinlan.
The Alderleaf Farm. Quick,
Okay.
this way. Just like a loud shouting noise in a voice, like right at that spot to try and get the attention of those two. Do you want me to roll anything
They definitely
like
heard it because you see them kind of look back. Caradoc, it is now your turn.
Are they distracted at all by the voice?
They're not distracted, but they did hear it. You just kind of hear them. You kind of see them kind of look back for a second.
All right. I'm gonna attack this one.
All right.
$23.
That is a hit.
9 damage.
Another one crumples to the ground.
Nice.
I'll look up at the other one and do a slight grin. And then my turn.
Yep, it is your turn. There's only one left.
I look at number 3 and I say, this town is only big enough for one asshole, and that asshole is me. And then I'm going to fire my crossbow, or my longbow. 19!
That is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 damage.
Damn, Daniel.
All right. He's feeling it. He decides he's going to disengage. And
The fuck he is.
15. And then he realizes he heard voices that way. 20, 25, 30, and he's running towards Adaleith Farms. And it is your turn now, Sean.
Get him with your crossbow, Sean.
Good, Sean.
So he took off, right?
Yeah, he took off one direction and realized the voices were that way, and he turned around and started heading off towards the farm.
Okay, so I can advance, right, and then shoot. I pull out my short bow and look over at Yip and smile and say, "Good, bad. I'm the guy with the short bow."
It's a hit.
Nice.
All right, 6 points of damage. You
Sweet.
you see the arrow, the crossbow, the short bow arrow kind of hit him in the thigh. Kind of bounce off his armor, but like he kind of gigs his leg a little bit. You can see him kind of stumble a second, but he didn't fall.
Okay. And I have my two-hand attack, right? So I can throw a dagger at him?
Yep.
Damn.
You would have disadvantage.
That is a hit. Oh, wait.
He's
huh?
past 20 feet, so he has disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, is he? Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you have more movement.
Well, Sean, you can
go
move.
closer.
You can still move 2 more steps and.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
you
moved
get
2 more
20 feet.
steps. And then
Nah, you're good.
then I
Now
threw my dagger.
You hit him.
So that works even if he used his short bow?
Yep. Oh well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because he can pull a dagger out and just throw it.
Offhand attack.
I didn't know if short bow was considered a two-handed weapon or a one-handed.
Okay, you only get 3 damage though, because you don't get the extra 3 points of.
Oh, shit,
But-
spot.
that dagger buries itself into his thigh, and he collapses on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does.
And the red brands lay there, moaning. All four of them. What are you guys doing?
Oh, all four of the red brands are laying there?
Yep.
Gonna loot that body.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna toot it, boot it, shoot it, and loot it. Are any of them alive?
Dead. They're just laying there dying right now.
Okay, terrific.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, seems to have disappeared, but
So
One of them disappeared.
So if we took on 4 of them, and there's 5 of us, we could steal their armor. Obviously, it's not going to fit the halfling, but the rest of us, normal sized people, can put on the armor that would probably allow us to get closer to the house, and we can figure out some sneak attack shit for the little guy. That's my best plan of action here.
Were all
Best.
the red brands human, or were they various races?
For various races.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
they went all...
I could wear their cloak and be a little halfling red brand.
Okay.
Yep.
I'd like to go check on the family that inhabits this house and warn them that they've got 4 red brands dead in their...
Well, they're not dead
their
yet.
farm.
They're unconscious.
Oh, they will be.
Okay, well, they have 4 red brands that will likely have gone missing on their property, so they should be aware and keep themselves safe.
I'm going to touch my wounds and heal myself.
All right.
I'm going to rub my hands across this studded leather armor and smirk to myself. Then I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to poke this guy in the eye with my dagger. Why? Because I gotta!
You have
And
blinded him.
I
It's
popped
okay.
out his eyeball. Yeah, I popped out his eyeball, and it was deep enough to go to the back of his head. And I put the eyeball into my my bag. And can I loot that? Can I loot that body?
Did one of the red brands appear to be a leader of some sort?
I'm sorry, what was that, Caradoc?
Did one of the red brands appear to be like leading the pack?
I don't. The one that you guys knocked out first, he's probably the one that would be closest to leader because he was the one doing the talking.
I'll see if there's any like notes or anything about what they're doing here.
I was trying to look this up because I don't see where this encounter happens. I didn't forgot where it's. Maybe it was in another section here. I thought there was just like a section where the red brands attacked, and now I can't find it. Okay. There it is. Okay, so you kind of dig through their pockets. You don't really find any money or notes or anything.
I still stand by. Let's steal their armor. Dress up like red.
Yeah, I
brand.
definitely think.
Infiltrate that crap.
I definitely feel like we got to be stealing some armor or some cloaks or something.
And I'm okay hanging back because I got a +7 on my longbow attacks. So if the rest of y'all want to put the cloaks on and have me be the guy like sniping people, I'm all right with that. I don't have to have a cloak.
Watch your phone. Watch your phone, Presto. Getting crackly.
I like it when you're crackly.
Thank you. I like to crackle for you. That's all I'm saying.
I hate it, and I have PTSD from editing about 50 podcasts with that shit in the background.
Oh,
Makes my brain itch.
oh.
All right, do we want to do anything like take a rest or anything like that? Or are we good?
I
We're
think
good, right? Do we wanna-
everybody.
I think we're good.
Yeah, everybody healed up.
Did we find anything on those bodies?
Negative?
No, there was nothing on him.
Do we
Carrot
want to
Doc
finish
did the
them off?
macaroni. I mean, one's dead. I already popped his eyeball
Do they
out.
not have their short swords on them?
Again, you can't really sell weapons and stuff in 5e.
I just don't want to take them away from them.
Or just
Well, yeah, you could do
let's
that.
put them out of their misery. Let's just kill them.
Yeah.
They're moaning and groaning.
I'm not going to participate in extermination, but
You're fine. I got this.
Yeah. Sean and
Yip Yip and I give each other a nod.
they've already paid their price.
Sean and I proceed.
Let's
to
say
No.
me and Kardak will go speak with the family to help them prepare for what might come their way.
Great. Sean and I
Well,
kill
you
the rest of
take care of the bodies.
the rest of the red brands laying out here, and then we bury the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your bodies?
I don't know.
Where are we burying the bodies?
Out in the field, fertilizer.
Yeah, in
We're
this
helping 'em out.
Underneath
back
the
here,
hay.
back here in this fucking beet farm. You can see all the trenches where they got stuff growing.
It's the gift that keeps on
They-
giving.
Actually, I'll tell you what.
People are not going to let you bury bodies
Okay,
in their
hold on,
field.
hold on. We drag the bodies because they're very lightweight. So I mean, we each grab 2, and we just put them back here behind this little stone wall.
Are we allowed to take their cloaks?
Oh, we took their cloaks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're allowed to take the cloaks.
All right.
Yeah, the answer to that question is always going to be yes. Steal everything.
All right. So, and you two were going to the farm to tell them what had happened.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I'm not surprised that we're always in danger of them, but as long as nobody's seen you kill them here, I don't think anybody will miss them and think of us as a problem."
The only problem with that is if they told whoever they had left at their camp that they were coming this way, they might look here first. And if they see the blood in your field or on your homestead, they may put 2 and 2 together. I just wanted to make sure that you stayed safe and kept yourself out of trouble.
I think it might have been a crime of passion.
Yeah. Also, can Preston and I roll for we cleaned up all the mess?
Give me an investigation roll.
Where's that?
Yeah, you think you did a pretty good job of cleaning up this mess.
Presto, did you do it?
Oh no, hold on, because I got a +1 on that.
Me too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I did
Preston?
a really good job of cleaning up that mess. I got blood all over me and everything. Shit.
There's blood all over Preston. There's feathers on the ground where there was blood stains before. There are 3 or 4 on the bodies. There's 3 or 4 feathers sticking out of them.
Yip Yip thinks back to that DMX song he heard once upon a time and says, "I got blood on my hands and there's no remorse. I got blood on my what? Because I what? A corpse."
All right, what are we doing now?
We're thinking of Yip Yip looking at me doing this bit, just shrugging his shoulders. Okay, so what time is it now?
It's 12:16. Let's put those cloaks to good use. Let's
You meant in the game, right, Sean? Did you mean
12:16
Yeah.
noon, yeah.
Yeah. What time is it in the game? Not right now.
It's like 5:15.
We got time. Oh, yeah, it's not even Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, we
yet.
killed them quick.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Should we have reverse order of well, I guess Kardak probably will want to be near the front, but I don't want to be near the front as we approach this place. Since we're not approaching as peacefully as we were trying to with that first group.
Are we going to the manor?
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
Did we get all of the blood or the appearance of fighting cleaned up?
Yeah, I did a good job of cleaning everything up. Preston fucked up, but I cleaned up his mess.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to the side entrance that little carp told us of, or just walk straight up?
I think investigating the side entrance is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Blue mark where I'm just going to assume where the side entrance is.
Okay.
What
My
do you think?
armor is very loud, but I can certainly try.
Yeah, I feel like
Perhaps.
we ought to just do a quick survey of around the building.
How do I get back to the other map?
Are you not on the bigger map?
Oh no, I'm still at the town or the farmhouse, whatever.
Well, it should have
Oh, there we go.
automatically.
It
Okay.
just seemed to update or something.
Okay. Well, I just clicked the maps again to make sure. Okay. Yeah. So the little blue circle there is where they think the Oh, I can put a little ping there.
Side
That's where the
entrance.
side entrance should be at. So, what are you guys planning on doing?
I think we're gonna just do a perimeter check. Scout around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are we do we do like party stealth rolls or individual stealth rolls
You can
if we're trying to do stealth?
Basically, you would all do a stealth roll, and if you make more successes than failures, I will say that you
Alright.
stealth.
Then
Can
how
I
about
ask
we
Colleen how many red brands she thinks there are in total?
She says they're not exactly sure. They always are coming and going, so it's hard to keep track of how many there actually are there.
What's the most you've seen at one time?
Good question. I look at
Probably
this little
6,
man.
but she goes probably 6, but she definitely knows there's more than that there.
All right. Would you like maybe around 20 or so, or is it more like 100?
No, she goes. It's probably less than 20, but
It's less than 20 now, am I right, boys?
They did say that there's been a couple of goblins going there occasionally, as well as they think a couple of bugbears have been seen in the area, but those were by the town drunk Otis, and we're not sure.
Ugh. Old Odie
Want
Two-Fister.
If we weren't as pressed for time, I'd say we should go ask around at the inn for any more information. But if we're trying to get to fight sooner, then I think we should head into the woods for a stealth check for looking at the perimeter and scouting.
I already did the stealth check.
Corey and I already mastered that.
I shit the bed.
Oof! Not as hard as
bad.
Oh, never mind. Mine's a 7. I thought it was a 1.
Do you have disadvantage, Karen?
I do.
Oh, okay. You did. Oh, wow. Damn. The rogue, the stealthiest one of the group, is the only one that failed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the bard kind of didn't hit it either perfect, but
I'd say we got more successes than
yeah,
failures.
there's definitely more successes. So yeah, you guys seem to think you're pretty sneaky.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
And it's still light out because I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, it's still light up.
Light
Okay,
out.
good.
Okay, I don't know where you guys were going exactly. So you guys were down in the tree line. You were just watching up on the hill. What was going on? I don't know exactly where you guys were going.
Well,
I think
I'm going to be in the back of the party. That way, I can get out my longbow if need be. So I think if the halfling's got noisy armor, he should be hanging back with me. So it should be Sean, Jordan, and Corey in the front, and me and the wee guy in the back.
I can tell you, my character is absolutely not going to hang out in the front.
All right. Well,
yeah.
It's gonna be,
no matter how beneficial it might be to the
I was
party.
picturing it more about like this.
If I don't have Misty Step, I'm staying in the back or the rear.
All right, Jordan, wee man, and me in the back. You and Corey, Sean, do us proud.
Corey, you okay staying up here with me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Are we wearing their garb? I didn't ever get a confirmation on that.
I think you two should be wearing
We've
their
got-
garb. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't really consider that.
We had 4 total cloaks, so one of us can't.
I won't. I have spells. I can account for it.
All right.
I can minor illusion if need be.
I think we're just gonna look to see if we see any red brands, like keeping watch or something, or.
Yep. Well, I don't see why we just don't go in if we're blending in.
We can.
Well,
I can only hold my spell for 1 minute. So either we need to come up with a story for me, or we need to come up with a story for me. We need to go in guns a-blazing. I imagine if we're taking me inside and we're trying to act like we're them, we should go through the front door, not the side door. Because they wouldn't want me to know about the side door.
I was thinking more of a nighttime attack. That way, if we sneak in, we sneak in. If we don't, we can then try to bullshit our way in.
Or if the guy...
Well, again, 3 of us can't see in the dark.
And
that's true.
The human red brand.
If the one with the cloaks go through the front, then I can go through that little sneak entrance. There's nobody in there, then I can mimic voices and stuff, and we can disorientate, and then bam, get them.
And if they don't fall for that, they'll just kill you real quick, and then kill us.
Man, I feel like I could go with him and then pretend that I caught him, and then Jordan, you could wear the cloak. That seems like a safer direct route. The 3 of you go in the front.
Well, we all go off the front and the side entrance lead to the same spot.
I can hang back further, too, and wait for some sort of signal to follow behind.
Yeah, very true.
I feel like we either all go through the front or we all go to the side. I don't think splitting is a good idea.
I agree with Cardog.
Yeah.
Just because I imagine we won't be able to react if we're split.
I mean, since I did such a shitty job cleaning up the murder scene, if I still have blood on me and stuff, you could say that you guys caught me and that I murdered all those guys, and I'm your prisoner, and then I could just keep quiet,
Just repeat the screams that you heard them make while we were killing them.
Yes, and I don't have to wear a cloak because I'm the prisoner, so that means the rest of you all have cloaks on, and I'm a bloody mess. So
now comes the question: do they recognize who's in their membership, or will the cloaks actually fool anyone?
If it's a small group, I assume if they talk to us, they'll probably figure it out.
Yeah, they didn't sound that smart from the last encounter, so I think we might got this.
True. All right, well, do we have me hang back and not have a cloak on, or do we have Yip Yip be our prisoner?
I like that idea.
Cloaks on. All right.
Or, I mean, since we're talking about a bunch of halflings, we could say we're the ones that went into the town, went to the halflings farm, and we captured this one as our prisoner. That would account for 4.
Confused at where you get this all halflings.
Well, aren't they the farm? You had the 4 of the red brands that went to the farm.
They weren't halflings at the farm.
The people that own the farm aren't halflings?
People that own the farm are halflings.
Oh.
Yeah. So we are the 4 that were the band of 4 that went into town, and then we went to the farm and we roughed them up and we took this halfling as our prisoner.
Sure. That allows us to keep Cardog at the front of the party, too.
Then why didn't you take my armor away and my weapons?
Because you already said if you're naked, I can't throw you, so I really don't want to take off all your clothes and smell you.
Because you're interested in joining the Red Brands in protection or in trade for protection for the farm.
We need to strengthen our numbers.
I like that. I like that.
What's your deception?
I'm pretty decent.
All right. Well, how's that for a plan?
Yeah.
He's not a prisoner, but a potential recruit. That's why we're using the side door. Because we trust him. We trust him because he helped us do what?
Are we still using me as a prisoner? Because I feel like a Kinku would not be a Red Brand member.
It'd definitely be very distinctive if there weren't other Kinkus.
Yeah, I think I should be the prisoner. He should be the recruit. I killed one. That's why I'm.
But the halfling story checks out because they were halflings of the farm.
We also don't know if they said, "Hey, we're going to the halfling farm."
True.
I think it was just a crime of passion. They happened to be walking down there and saw us.
Could have been. Corey, what do you think? What's the play?
I don't have an opinion. I'm fine with whatever.
All right. I'm leaning towards Sean is a new potential recruit. Sounds like Preston's leaning towards Preston is the
prisoner.
Yeah, a prisoner. I mean, Kenkus aren't exceptionally deceptive, typically. Like, there's... I don't know why you wouldn't be a part of the red... I mean, you would be distinctive, but I don't know why you wouldn't be a part of their numbers if they have people from different races.
Kenkus are kind of rare.
That's why we're such badass red brands, because we got a Kinku. Okay.
Probably would notice that he's not been there before.
So would our plan work if we just reversed it? We found a Kinku, and we outnumbered him, and we gave him the offer to join us?
Sure. I mean, we don't have to have been at the farm, I suppose.
Yeah, I like.
I mean, again, if it was a crime of passion, then I mean, they don't know. We went to, where. So yeah, we found this Kinku in town, or out in the orchard, picking apples.
And if he needs an offering, he's got a nice frog statue to offer to the guild to join, or to the red brands to join.
True.
Yeah, and I can get it back after we kill all of them, so I'm okay with this.
We found him, and we were going to take his life, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to give you this jade frog statue in exchange for letting me join your group, for sparing my life."
It's crazy that he knew that sentence already. But...
Be like, we found him, and something about his voice I really liked, so we wanted to bring him back here.
Something about Tina Turner's, and we don't need another hero.
We said, "Are you a part of the red brands?" And he said, "Are you a part of the red brands?"
And then I looked down at the statue, and I was like, "What's
wise.
love got to do? Got to do with it."
So here's the problem, guys. We asked him if he's part of the red brands, and he asked if we are part of the red brands, and we don't know which 4 of us were red brands and which one's the outcast.
You sound about as smart as that red brand at the farm did. That checks out.
Yeah. I mean, just because he can't say doesn't mean he can't, gesture no, when he holds up the thing.
I think we should have Sean say that, and then have somebody smack Sean on the forehead and be like, "No, we know he's not one of us, but he wants to be."
And I could be like, "Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay. We're not men of words, we're men of action. Hi-ho,
Yeah.
cheerio.
Let's do it. We approach and look for the side entrance, yeah? Everybody
Yep.
agreed?
Side entrance.
Yeah.
Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop.
And if they ask
Doop, 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 doop.
for any proof, we'd be like, "We knew about the side entrance, did we not?"
Yeah.
Although I think if he's the prisoner, he needs to be closer to the front.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to give, real quick, who's going to be talking here? Should I be at the front because I'm a good talker? Or
Yes.
Quazga's a good talker too, right?
Yeah, can be a Tucker.
What's your persuasion?
Would deception not be more accurate?
Persuasion.
Or deception?
Deception's a +4. Persuasion is a +4.
All right. Can anybody beat a +4 that's not me or... I guess
I can match it.
All right, so I've got a 5. Should we put me in front or one of you two in front? I don't want to be in front. I think Quazga stays in front with Kardak, and then I'll do a bardic inspiration on Quazga in case he needs to
be bardically inspired.
I'll do a bardic inspiration on both Quazga and Kardak in case they need to bluff. As if we're, I'll wait on that till we're about to go in. If we find the place, I forgot it's got a time limit on it. My bad.
So what?
Sounds like a plan.
What is the plan? You guys are going.
So the plan is to try and find the side entrance.
Going in the side entrance.
You didn't have any trouble finding the side entrance once Carp told you where it was at.
Had a big sign that said "Eat at Joe's" pointing down to it.
So then, right before we're about to go in, I'm going to use 2 bardic inspirations, one on Quazga and one on Kardak. And then, do we enter?
So you do enter.
Mm.
And did the map update for you guys?
It did.
Yes, it did.
All right.
Is there light in here?
There actually is,
Nice.
because you're dealing with a lot of humans, so they tend to use light. So, a cold breeze softly sighs in the large natural cavern, carrying the faint scent of decaying flesh.
Ooh.
A crevasse with sloped walls divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceilings. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm. So who is wearing the cloaks?
Everyone but Yip.
Yip.
All right. Yip. Go ahead and put you guys where you are, kind of standing.
Like, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I just kind of...
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
How far down does this crack in the ground go?
It's about 10 feet into this crevasse. As you look down there, it looks like you see a couple of goblin corpses, you think?
Mm.
But they look like they've been kind of preserved by the coldness of this cave, but their faces look very elongated and unnatural. And you remember some of the goblins and talking about in the cave, in Cragmaw Keep, or Cragmaw Cave, that they had several goblins that came by that had really elongated faces.
But they're all dead?
Yeah, they're dead. They're deceased. They look deceased down here. It looks like something's been eating on them.
Dang rats.
So, Preston, I need you to make me a charisma deception roll. So, make me a deception roll.
And then you can add your bardic inspiration if you wish. Or never mind, you don't have it. You don't have it.
To that.
He doesn't have it. Sean and I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second. Okay. Preston, as you're standing there, you get a real creepy feeling. It almost feels like something is kind of like reaching inside your skull and kind of massaging your brain. Almost that weird feeling you get like when somebody cracks an egg on your head and it just kind of, or did that thing where it made you feel like you had an egg rolling down your head. It just feels like that's really slimy feeling of all about your head. And I need you to tell me a secret of your character. Like something is ripping a secret right out of your head.
Preston, just say yip.
I go back to the time when I was a young Kinku, and I was out in the forest with my flock, and a bunch of orcs came through, and fire was all about, and arrows were coming all over the place, and a giant orc came through the clearing and grabbed my father by the beak and chopped his head off.
Oh my goodness. You get some really weird emotional feelings from this. Like, it's like, and then you hear like some like, almost like a chattering in your head. And then you suddenly see kind of slip out behind this rock and step out towards you guys. And this is what you see if you look at the game log. You see this grayish skinned creature with one eye, glowing green.
Fuck is that?
And it looks at you and it says, "Welcome back, red friends.
Thank
Who is this?"
A potential new recruit? Oh, sorry, I'm not the one talking. That should be Sean, huh?
Okay, now, and so he addresses all of us at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I kind of look over at him and I say, "Oh, hey. Sai, the one-eye guy, we seem to have found a rare Kinku amidst our adventure into the village, and we thought we would enlist him in our ranks. And he offered us this rare jade frog statue.
So pretty, but it no magic to it. I only like magic gifts. You can keep it.
All right. And I quickly put the jade statue in my bag.
The fuck you do?
The fuck I did.
Huh. I think there should be a roll for that.
Steps forward a little closer to you guys.
Where are you going today?
We're going to see if our potential new initiate has what it takes to join us.
See, are you going to take him to the jail cell? We got a full staff in there right now.
Not immediately. That depends on how well he fares.
Good. Probably a good idea. Right now, we've got two children. And an older woman.
Only two?
Yeah. I hope they kill them soon. They looked quite tasty. You don't happen to have any magic items on you, do you?
We haven't found any in our search today.
I can feel one down here in the crevasse. But I can't find it.
Are you sure it's not the 1,000 random metal ball bearings that I have in my chest? Are those magic? Just kidding. Okay, so you say there's a magic item down here in the cave. Well, is there anywhere you haven't looked yet?
Just above board, if he can sense magic items, we technically have 2 magic items on us with healing potions.
Oh, those are magic items? Well,
if he can sense them. I don't know.
He's like, I don't want the potions. They're not really that magical. I like weapons and armor pieces and spell books. Do you have any spell books?
We do not, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate, but not surprising. I know Glass Staff has spell books.
We've been on the lookout for you, but
now that we've talked with this creature a little bit, has Caradoc ever heard of anything like this before? This
give me an Arcana check.
Oh, do you want that from all of us?
Sure.
All right.
Big roll. 13.
Oof.
I just farted.
Clearly.
Oh my god. None of you have heard of this thing, even with the
highest whip of -1.
So I clear my throat and I say, Glass Staff, never heard of her.
It's okay. You've heard of Glass Staff. He's the one in charge, yeah.
Yeah, the big kahuna. That asshole.
What's really funny is I read him and he big secret.
Ooh. What kind of secret's that?
I can't tell you that. I almost said it.
Oh yeah. I mean, are you sure you can't tell us? Because when he left earlier, I'm just kidding again. When he left earlier, you'd say you'd tell us.
I guess you guys are boring. I'm gonna go back and look.
If we find any magical items, we'll be sure to find you.
He kind of walks this way and he jumps back down in the crevasse, and he's like,
tasty.
this, and he seems grab one of the goblin's arms down here and start gnawing on it.
That thing is fuck ugly, Rob. Jesus.
Got a pretty nice eye, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't think I didn't think it. I got a pretty big bag.
You
Looks
stole
about the
my
size of
frog
an apple.
statue. I hope you die, Quasga, you son of a bitch.
It was a means to our mission.
All right. Well, we want to go left down these stairs, or what's the plan here?
I'm fading very quickly.
Well, do we call it here and then pick up at the cave mouth
Yeah, I think so.
next time?
All right.
Got it.
Sorry, this whole past midnight thing anymore is rough for me, it seems.
That's all right, dude. I mean, we're only
It's like
shit.
18 minutes away from where we're going to quit.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, not too bad.
I imagine if we want this encounter to be as fulfilling as it can, we'll probably want more than 18 minutes. So seems like a good place to
fair.
stop.
We speed runs. Straight to
Right,
glass.
right.
Yummy, yummy. This is pretty good in my tummy.
2 weeks from now, is that Thanksgiving weekend?
I believe.
Well,
it is.
it shouldn't matter. Because I think I'd be back by Sunday.
Where are you going? You going to your dad's?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to my dad's.
Oh, right on.
Oh shit.
That will be, let's see. That'll be the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So the Thanksgiving, I think, is on the 23rd. And
Tuesday?
then that'll be the 27th. Or, nope, sorry. We play on Sundays in this group. My bad. That'll be the 26th.
Yeah.
I got my worlds crossed a little bit there for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Vixus showed up.
All right.
I don't have any conflicts with that then.
Right on. We'll see what happens with the Nothic then.
She's Jordan. You don't know that.
Wow, I know that. Sifandrus doesn't know that.
Well, for the rest of us, we think it's Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, probably.
Just a heads up, if we fight this thing and I kill it, my final words are going to say,
You didn't file your paperwork, Wazowski.
I mean, for sure, we gotta kill this thing, right? It's so
Yeah.
creepy.
yeah. I think it's just a fucking smile.
Yeah.
These are
Smiles
one of my
creepy.
favorite enemies. I just love
Rounds
them.
only.
They're so fucking creepy. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about Quasga. He's so fucking creepy. I love him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, you
Oh,
guys have a good
eyeball.
night. It was fun.
All right,
You too,
Corey.
Mr.
Get
Porter.
some sleep, man.
Yeah.
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.